Hey there, everybody. Recognize this? Well, you should. It's our home planet Earth. And today we're here to talk about living shorelines. So let's start with the basics and go ahead and ask, what is a living shoreline exactly? A living shoreline is man-made infrastructure designed to grow over time as living elements of the ecosystem, such as plants, oysters, and other animals, gather, naturally creating a stable coastal edge that will protect the shoreline from erosion. Here you can see the living shoreline has clearer water, more gradual decline, and more biodiversity. While erosion is a naturally occurring event, climate change has served only to amplify its effects as sea levels rise at unprecedented rates. In the Outer Banks of North Carolina alone, the beaches have retreated over 200 feet in the past 20 years and is currently losing about 13 feet per year. Not only are they great for coastal erosion management, living shorelines are also a sustainable solution to rebuilding disrupted ecosystems by providing homes for new marine communities. A common alternative to living shorelines are hard shorelines, which are man made infrastructure, including seawalls and bulkheads that create a concrete wall meant to impede erosion. When comparing living or soft shorelines to hard shorelines, the hard shorelines definitely have some cons. They can increase erosion, create a drastic drop in the natural sloping bottom. It doesn't provide runoff filtration or natural habitat, can act as a barrier for migrating animals, and is pretty costly when compared to soft shorelines. Living shorelines are used in places where the natural habitat is typically wetland, like a bay, estuary, or marsh. A wetland is defined by the National Park Service as an area dominated by herbaceous plants, rushes, or sedges. It provides a broad diversity of aquatic invertebrates, many which occupy and feed on decomposing vegetation. The invertebrates support numerous species of fish, amphibians, reptiles, waterfowl, water birds, and wetland mammals. Living shorelines make the perfect habitat for local species because they're made of natural materials like native grasses, aquatic vegetation, and shrubs, and other organic materials such as biologs and fiber mats. They also often incorporate oyster reefs, which serve as living breakwaters. These native plants and oysters are then able to filter pollutants from runoff and sequester carbon dioxide through photosynthesis. In fact, 1 square mile of salt marsh can hold the carbon equivalent of 76,000 gallons of gas annually. Other benefits of living shorelines is that they naturally grow in elevation as sea levels rise because they naturally trap sediment. They improve water quality, increase biodiversity, provide natural habitats, act as flood and wave barriers, are more resilient against storms than hard shorelines, are more cost effective than hard shorelines at $50 to $150 per linear foot, and are more sustainable. Overall, living shorelines take the cake as the most cost-effective, ecologically efficient, and sustainably sound solution to eroding waterfront shorelines.